Today I want to teach you that no one can tell a reader what or how to think about a story. As we read and jot, we need to remember that there is no right way to think about a story, especially when you can back up your thinking with evidence from the book. We also need to remember that no two readers bring exactly the same history and background to their reading of the book. Therefore, there might be differences in the way that people are thinking about the story as it goes along. We can model this with a discussion about the characters in Number the Stars. In this picture, you see Kirsty on the far left, the younger sister, Ellen in the middle, the friend, and our main character, Anne-Marie, standing on the right side. Here's a sample book club conversation at the Iwanski house. Number the Stars is such an interesting story about the Holocaust. Anne-Marie has some really difficult decisions to make as a young girl.
I think Anne-Marie does a really good job of taking care of her family in the book.
Really? I think that Anne-Marie is really better as a friend than she is as a sister.
I'm not sure why you are saying that. Do you have any evidence to back this up?
Of course I have evidence. Look at the very beginning of the book. Anne-Marie and Ellen take off running from school, leaving poor little Kirsty behind to chase them through the streets.
That's true, but it seemed normal to me that older siblings wanted to hang out with their friends.
I guess I just have a different perspective because I'm the younger sister in my family, so I can relate to how Kirsty would have felt if she got left behind and Anne-Marie ran away with Ellen.
Well, I am the oldest in my family, so I can relate to Anne-Marie's desire to be around her friends instead of her younger sister when she has the chance.
Notice, we both had different ideas about the same book that we were reading. However, we could both back up our ideas with evidence from the story. Our own personal histories affected how we viewed the events of the story. For example, I sympathized with Kirsty because I was the younger child in the family. Mr. Iwanski sympathized with Anne-Marie because he had experiences being the oldest child in the family. Even though our ideas were not the same, we were able to talk about it without arguing about it. We came to an agreement that our ideas were different because of our own personal histories, not because one person was wrong and the other person was right. So here's what you should do today as you head off to read. Continue reading your book club book. Add jots to show your own thinking about the book, making sure that you have evidence to back it up so that when you discuss in your book club, you can justify your thinking even if it disagrees with somebody else's thinking.